Okay, so Keisha has a Facebook page called Keisha's Road to Recovery. So if you'd like to join that and be a supporter of her, that would be great. I'm sure she can use any encouragement or positive words you have for her, whether you know her or whether you don't. So on November 26th at 1:38 a.m., Keisha was driving down Emerson Trail when she hit a moose. She was diagnosed with an incomplete spinal cord injury, leaving her paralyzed. On November 28th, Keisha received surgery to repair the shattered vertebrae. Weeks after surgery, Keisha started rehabilitation. So, so that Keisha is very positive on her Facebook page. On February 27th, she got to leave the hospital for the first time in 3 months. She went to the mall, went shopping, it was amazing. I got some clothes, what a great day. Arms are getting extremely strong, almost able to wheel my own wheelchair. Having such good visits with friends and family lately, I love my life, I'm so happy. On February 25th, she had small, controlled leg movements. So with her injury, they don't know what she's going to be able to gain back, but she's working really hard. What keeps me fighting, being able to say, I survived. Each day is a new day. And we have a couple links here we're going to show you. She's posted on Facebook of her rehabilitation and just things, how far she's getting.
I don't know which one it is.
When she finally gets that wheelchair moving, she's the most excited girl in the world.
Go backwards. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's just a different chair. Say hi to your daddy. Say hi, Lisa, the best nurse in our room in here.
This is a little more recent on March 1st. She's exhausted after moving the wheelchair that much. Up here you guys can just read, it's just inspirational words, so anything you have that you think would be an inspiration that would help her along this journey, I'm sure she would love to hear your words. There's previous teachers from the elementary school who have commented, posts from other people, friends, family. So this is a picture of before, so this is obviously when she was taken to the hospital on the right, and then after, it's now her in her wheelchair there, smiling. So, like I said before, she has a page called Keisha's Road to Recovery on Facebook. Let's show her our support and join. I'll talk a little bit about the fundraiser now. So on March 21st, we're going to have a hot dog day. Hot dogs will be $2.50, and we're also going to have floats for sale. So if you want both, it's $5. So for a float and hot dog, $5, it will be $2.50 a piece. We're also going to have cotton candy for $2 at noon. So after lunch, we're going to come into the gym and we're going to have a pie throwing contest. At teachers. So we're going to raise money for Keisha here. I'm going to give you a list of the teachers. I don't know if you just want to wave or if you want to come up here. It's going to be $3 a pie, and you get to pick who you're going to throw that pie at.
You, bud.
The more the better. We're doing this all for Keisha. So some of the teachers involved in this are myself, Mrs. Codwell, Mrs. Hartman, Miss Creighton, along with the elementary school, is going to be part of this day as well. So they'll be buying hot dogs, and they'll be having snow cones at their school, so they're going to contribute. Starting on that Friday, we are going to have a Toonie/Looney drive. So we're going to be coming around asking for donations that will go directly towards Keisha. All profits from this will be going directly towards Keisha. From your hot dogs to your floats to the pie throwing, everything. We have had donations from the community already where we have enough to cover everything we need to. So anything will go directly towards this family. Anybody? Questions? Yes.
How much are the pies?
The pies are $3.
$3, okay.
Yeah? The pie flavor probably going to be more of like a whipped cream pie. Unless you want a bake one, I don't know. It's going to be whipped cream. Any other questions? Yeah. Okay, so for some of the costs, we don't know what exactly Keisha and her family need, but for their house they are going to have to renovate, and they're going to have to make an entrance where Keisha can come in with her wheelchair to the main floor, so there'll be lots of renovations in the house. We're thinking they may need a new vehicle that her wheelchair will fit in to transport her, so this is all going towards a good cause. Okay, Mrs. Corson also has something to say.
This is all up to Mrs. Howard's wonderful organization getting this Keisha event off the ground. I have got my name stand for this pie throwing contest, and it has been a quarter of a century, 25 years ago at night that I last had this done, so really this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. However, I haven't let my name stand, but I am kind of hoping that I have a really good excuse to be out of town that weekend and watching the senior girls volleyball or basketball, the senior girls basketball provincials that weekend in Didsbury. So, you know, just I may or may not be here, so it's just one of those things. We'll find out at the end of this week. And on that note, good luck to the senior high basketball teams as they go to zones this weekend. Boys in Valley View,